What's up, Average Kurt here, aka the internet chef who's gotten a lot of flack for my posts recently hating on Taco Bell. So, I decided to take one of their barely edible dishes and make it amazing. Today, I'm making...
No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul on the road. I can't sit still for a minute. I'm so dead set on indifference. Keep it Charlie, stay down with them Dickens. Let's get around like it's the 80s. Right round, let's keep spinning. Let's keep playing these games that we don't want to finish. And I'm sorry if that sounds a bit bit.
And here's everything you need to make this dish. Some leftover pulled pork. Oh, you don't know how to make that? I'll show you how to make it in 30 seconds. Get a pork butt, put a thin layer of mustard on it, and rub it all around. It's not going to add flavor, it's just going to be the glue for the rub. Put a lot of rub on until you don't see any mustard anymore. Put it on your smoker or a wire rack at 225 for 4 hours till it looks amazing like this. Then I'm going to wrap it, put it back in the oven at 225 for another 4 hours. After I pull it out, I'm going to let it hang out in a cooler for an hour, and after that's done, I'm going to shred it and I'll have perfect pulled pork. Look at that. That's perfect pulled pork. So, got that out of the way. Gonna need some buttermilk and sour cream, some potatoes, some Velveeta cheese, and some extra sharp cheddar cheese. Chives and dills and chives. Salt and pepper and salt, some shredded lettuce that I disrespected, some tortillas, and these big, thick, hard shells, pre-packaged, all nice folded, some hot sauce and some non-fresh garlic, some mayonnaise and some extra virgin olive oil, and some lemon juice. First, gonna dice up these potatoes into like a mini French fry form, and yes, I wash these potatoes. Don't give people dirty ass potato fries. Just don't do it.
See, I've been lost in my thoughts, and my thoughts stay too obscure to usher off. Sorry, Mom, I just thought you were my world. Now you're not, and I'm just sitting, smoking, sloping in the days, cause my days ain't been the same since I drove your ass away. I remember the...
Don't worry about that potato that fell on the floor. It's in a better place now. Gonna put my potatoes in a bowl with a couple tablespoons of olive oil, you know, some Salt Bae action. I don't measure. I just put it when I like. If it needs more, I put in more. Salt and pepper. That pepper shaker sucks, by the way. Whoever designed it shouldn't reproduce. Then after it's all tossed and incorporated, gonna put it on a foil-lined baking sheet and put it in my air fryer, because air fryers are only good for making potatoes. I think I did it at 400 degrees for about 18 minutes. Now it's time to start making that homemade spicy ranch. Gonna dice up some of that dill and chives, and I really don't, like I said, I don't measure this stuff, like a couple spoonfuls worth, and you'll be fine. You can always add more. If you add too much, it's not the end of the world. Then into a bowl, we'll go half a cup of that buttermilk, a half cup of sour cream, a third cup of mayo, and a couple spoonfuls of non-fresh garlic. If you know me, you know I don't use fresh garlic, ever. Throw in a couple pinches of salt, some fresh cracked pepper. We do like fresh pepper around here. Throw in that dill and chives, a squirt of lemon juice, and some hot sauce. And this was a habanero hot sauce, so it's really hot, so I went a little light in the beginning and ended up adding more later.
I can't sit still for a minute.
See? I added more. I wasn't lying about that shit. All my haters are probably hating, saying, oh, he didn't put more hot sauce in. I did. I did put more hot sauce in. You haters. Now I'm gonna get Shreddy with that cheese.
Sounds a bit bitter, but I am to the core. You want the whole damn thing, then you ask him for more. You want that old jive swing, you take up all...
Then I'm gonna roughly chop some of that leftover pulled pork, put it into a pan on medium heat, and cook it until it's hot. Now that my pulled pork is hot, I can put it aside and get to work on the cheese sauce. I went with half a block of that Velveeta cheese, cut it into 4 slices, added some of that buttermilk in there, enough just to kind of cover the bottom of the pan. I got this pan set on low and just continuously mix it and, you know, cook it until you get a nice consistent cheese sauce like this. And now I'm gonna put my engineering degree to good use. I'm gonna cut around this tortilla shell and make the flour tortilla the perfect circumference of the corn tortilla. A lot of big math terms being thrown around here because I am a mathematical wizard.
This ain't a home with your soul on the road. Say...
Now it's time to make the orifice that will encapsulate the pulled pork. I'm gonna put cheese on the tortilla and then put the taco shell in there and melt it so it sticks together so it can hold the pulled pork and the ranch and the cheese and the lettuce.
And my thoughts stay too obscure to usher off. Sorry, Mom, I just thought you were my world. Now you're not. And I'm just sitting, smoking, sloping in a daze, cause my days ain't been the same since I drove your ass away. I remember the way you wrote letters in blue ink. You and me was in love.
Now I'm gonna stuff that shell with some perfectly prepared pulled pork, lots of peas, and then throw in that fancy, spicy, homemade ranch. If you take away one thing from this video, I hope that it's extremely easy to make your own ranch, and you should definitely do it. Then I'm just gonna stuff my tacos with some of that shredded lettuce and the cheese. Oh, you should have melted the cheese. No, this is how Taco Bell makes it, and I wanted to keep it true to Taco Bell.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul.
I did it again. Now, all that's left is to take these cheesy fiesta potatoes and cheesy Gordita crunch and all into it. But first, the cheesy fiesta potatoes. Gonna grab me a fork full of those party potatoes. Will they be better than Taco Bell's? Meh, probably not, but maybe. I also forgot the sour cream. I kind of forgot what cheesy fiesta potatoes from Taco Bell were like because I haven't had them in like 10 years. But they're a light slap. I mean, it's just cheese and potatoes, nothing groundbreaking here. But now, it's time for the main event, the pulled pork cheesy Gordita crunch. There you go. Let me get a little close up for you there. This whole shot is blown out. Can we, yeah, there you go. Now it's not so blown out, not so bright. That looks like a delicious taco to me. As I dive in head first to that taco, I'm liking what I'm tasting. But Taco Bell's taco shell is better. If I could put all my filling in their taco shell, it would be perfect. But this, it's a slap. It's a nice, light slap. It could be better, and I know how it will be better. Wait here, I'll be right back. With more ranch. This taco needs more ranch. I went light on the ranch. I just put a whole mess of ranch on there, dug back in, and it was loads better. I mean, shocker, you put more ranch on it, it tastes better. But that ranch is also amazing. Yeah, it slaps way better, way harder. Hey you, did you like this shit you saw today? If so, please like and subscribe. Also, follow me on the gram and TikTok at @AverageKurtCooks. Salute to you guys for watching. I'm just gonna sit here, get fat, get happy, and get down on these cheesy fiesta potatoes and pulled pork cheesy Gordita crunch. Catch you guys next time.